Приветствуем всех. И мы куда-то отправляемся.
Whoa there. Now better apply the brakes unless you're aiming to dash yourself against that glacier up ahead. As you can see, Chief, the station here's iced over. To reach Eleanor Lamb at Fontaine headquarters, we'll have to clear the way. Now, in order to melt that ice, you'll need a plasmid, like a handful of hellfire. We used to sell a fine old product called Incinerate in the amusement park up yonder. Go on and find a way in. I've already been on all the rides.
Не проще какой-нибудь огнемет соорудить на коленке там? Ну или химическую пушку, какая у нас была в прошлый раз. Ладно, плазмит так плазмит.
Eleanor is progressing brilliantly. My physical participation in her birth was minimized, of course. It is vital that I am unhindered by nature's crude bias. I will be, above all, her intellectual progenitor, loyal not to her, but to the people she will ultimately save. But I admit, it is with some measure of pride that I review her marks in standard intelligence tests. As an agent of our beliefs, she may surpass even me.
Вот мешать всякие слушать. Так, и товары все еще те же. Ну ладно.
Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Insert your ticket now. Half price for children under 3.
You're a rare old model, son. Alpha series, I believe. Now, Rapture's full of scientific wonderments just like you. And if we can sell them to the world at my price, well, curing your condition ought to be a cakewalk. Once we find Eleanor, the sky's the limit.
Замечательно, союзник. Надо же. Так, больше урона от бура, меньше топлива буру. Урон клепального, размер магазина клепального. Еще какой-то отражатель. Ага. Интересно. Защита от стрелков. Да. Ну, давайте попробуем. Потому что, если что, уж буру нас, наверное, точно не отберут.
I was hired to engineer a park the likes of which no man has seen. Now all I do is watch over it like a grizzled sheepdog. My first line of mechanical puppets made the children here coo with wonder. But Ryan thought my vision was immature. Antiquated, he said. This place could have been something magical. But instead, he turned it into a school. No, a cathedral. Dedicated to himself.
Надо подпрыгнуть таким моментом.
Can I come out to play again, Mr. B?
То есть мы сюда за билетом пришли.
Jam dandy. That'll get you in the park. But buying Incinerate's gonna cost Adam. It's a sort of genetic goo that lets you rewrite whatever God gave you. The little sisters carry the stuff, as you may recall, so you'll need to locate one. I heard whispering near the El Dorado Lounge. Have a look.
Stop following me! Huh? What? You think I want to kill one?
Неплохо. Мы разбить не смогли, они как ничего делать. Так, надеюсь, нам это не скоро понадобится.
Listen up! Choppers! Get yourselves hid! No fuck up this time! Daddy's home! Take aim! Fire! He speaketh through me! I still sorrow! Is upon you, Father! Unbelievers! Back to the shadow! Bless me, Lord! The heathen! Go on!
Да. Ударнос, конечно, будь здоров. Ну да. Наверное, все-таки считает, что в ближнем бою мы должны буру использовать. Но как-то раз за разом вылетает из головы.
I am Andrew Ryan. Welcome to Ryan Amusements. Please enjoy the park.
Так, первый тоник. Что? Вы двигаетесь быстрее. Ну, в принципе, неплохо.
Wakes one night while cruising the Atlantic in his steamliner, the Olympian. His sleep interrupted with a singular purpose. Here, he shouts to his crewmen as he wipes sleep from his eyes. Full stop. We begin building here.
Ага, там хода нет. Ладно. Думаю, что интересное здесь находится. Но, увы.
I love the kids in Miss Englert's third grade class, but boy, I had no idea what I was getting into. Volunteering to chaperone this New Year's sleepover party at Ryan Amusements. Donnie, get down off that exhibit, and I told you, spit out that gum! You'll choke! The kids' parents deserve a night off to enjoy New Year's, but I'm at my wit's end. Donnie, I told you!
Come out from hiding, thief! Ugh, you're too common for the common good.
Так, где система тревоги? Как-то прям резко сложность подросла для взлома. Проморгал. Ладно, пока не тратимся особо, хотя вот с их уделки ловушки неплохо себя показали. Но все равно подождем. У них товар почти не отличается пока что.
Your kind ain't welcome here. Help! He won't listen. I heard that.
Where are you? Must find shelter. Still my home.
Save me!
Take it all.
Неплохо, конечно, но даже при ограниченном расходе неплохо так поддержались. Тяжелые заклепки.
I know the surface, Eleanor. I spent half a lifetime there, in service of the common good. But then, I heard my own words twisted by fat old men squatting over the embers of Hiroshima. Were the modern world a patient in my care, I would diagnose it suicidal. On perhaps that point alone, Andrew Ryan is correct. Rapture is deliverance.
Used to be, there was no margin in running the gift shop. I couldn't hardly sell off this tourist crap for a penny more than the cost of manufacture. Then I met a straight shooter named Sinclair, and he laid a sweet deal on me. Says he's got some hard luck folks down at Popper's Drop can whip up this junk at half the cost I used to pay. Yeah, I had to pick a needle or two out of the shipments, but all in all, nobody's the wiser. I'm all the richer.
Each of us has a moral duty to increase the common joy and ease the common pain. Alone, we are nothing. Mere engines of self-interest. Together, we are the family. And through unity, we transcend the self.
Кажется, она прервала кассету. Ну, что поделать.
Hiding. I know this estate like the back of my hand. This might work.
Ну куда?
Busted pile of junk! You broke it, didn't you, Edna? Everything you touch turns to shit!
Mean. You're mean, Roger. It was probably your clumsy, fat hand that loused it up.
Typical broad. Stay away from things you don't know nothing about.
Так, хорошо. Так, ребят, у вас там турель. Развлекайтесь с ней. Угу. Хорошо. Так, хорошо. Мы таки прошли. И да, что-то периодически игрушка подвисает. Это неприятно. Возможно, конечно, связано с русификатором. Но это вдвойне печально. Так, хорошо.
We lost another of the Alpha Series protectors today in testing. Somewhere outside the city limits, he simply vanished. For these men, Rapture has no walls. We must find a method of conditioning them against abandonment of the Little Sisters. Something physical, possibly even lethal. The lab aides are starting to call them Big Daddies. Perhaps there's some genius to that. Bonded pairs, connected by a love that kills.
А, стоп, мы же пока еще ничего из этого приобрести не можем. Да, а Адама нет. А, 12 лет и старше, ну-ну. Интересно, а курение в этом рапчере со скольки разрешено? Потому что сигареты и алкоголь здесь буквально на каждом углу валяются. Постоянно они откуда-то появляются.
Until you arrive, Father, I'm trapped here. Smuggling these gifts out is the most I can do to help.
Мощный бур. В смысле, именно удар? Вот это вот. Или атака непосредственно. Ладно.
In ethical psychiatry, we must account for...
Eleanor Lamb speaking. Mum says I'm not to play with the other children because they're being raised on a diet of dog eat dog. I wanted to see these dog eaters, so I waited until Mum was gone and went out to find one. And guess what? The dog eaters wear human skins. It makes them look just like us.
Слегка неожиданное послание, но любопытное. Да-да. Да что ты хочешь с вами делать? Да ё-моё. У меня просто длины пальцев не хватает, чтобы вот за мгновение, пока стрелка идет к синей линии, успеть перевести палец с кнопки взлома к кнопке подтверждения команды. Это просто издевательство. Нет, конечно, можно представить, но шут ты знаешь, что от этого может еще сбиться. Теперь нас просто задарили аптечками. Ну, видимо, ожидается, что действительно будет не из легких. Но в ближний бой лезть, наверное, не очень разум, хотя какая нам модель противостоит, надо посмотреть. Да-да, бронированные противники как раз тогда про текущую ситуацию.
Now that big daddy won't bite until you do. But to get to Lil Sis, you gotta put the old boy down for good.
I found one of those children at last. Filthy dress, all alone. I approached her, praying that it was my little girl. But she was gorging herself on blood from a corpse. It wasn't her. I stared, just reeling. And then that skinny, armored freak that took Cindy jumped me, shrieking like an animal. I escaped, but could Cindy have become one of those things? I've got to find her, now more than ever.
Ага. Кстати, я вот Марка немножко спутал с нашим союзником, точнее нашего союзника с Марком. Даже потому, что он так странно изменился в характере. Но нет, видимо, это другой парень.
Come on, Mr. B. We'll miss the angels dancing.
Ну, подойди еще немножко вперед.
Skippy, skip, Mr. B. Big
Знаешь, нет. Оу, забыл про эту особенность.
Time out! You got a time out!
Take a breath, son. You did it. Now, just let her ride on your shoulders and she'll trust you like her own daddy. We're in business. Now, there are corpses all over Rapture, and little Dimples there can sniff out the atom on them. Find one.
Так. Хорошо.
Snowy Adam, Daddy? Over there.
И честно, я думал, что нам за ним бежать придется, но... Хорошо.
Gotta find the right game for me. Not just any old girl. I want her more than...
Оу, ошибочка пошла. Не те боеприпасы.
See? Adam is near.
She's got a juicy one, but when she starts draining out the atom, the splicers will come running. Be ready before you set her down on that body.
That is a child of the family, not a toy for you to exploit and discard. It is fitting that you expire here. One more forgotten curio in Ryan's shrine to the self.
Here they come. Keep the splicers off her now till she's finished, or they'll never give up the hunt.
Hand that child, you monster! At least read our
Угу, ну и сейчас.
Great. Now what? I gotta get onto something.
Где он?
Ain't that enough for you? Hey, hey!
Перекун,
Why
подойди.
do they all run?
I'm always safe with Dad.
Now you know the stakes, son. But a plasmid costs a bit more atom yet. Keep it up.
Так, что не подскажешь нам? Сюда придется идти. Да. Так, ясно. Ладно, дальше продвигаться будем не сразу. Так что на этом пока что все.